What's going on? What's up, traders? Happy Monday. It's Monday today, the 31st of the 8th month, 2020. We are within with our trades with Nasdaq as well as US30. So I'm just going to quickly do an analysis. The analysis that I sent over the weekend, which was for Nasdaq and US30, they were respected very well. The market opened and it went all the way up. We made a bit of money there with good risk. Okay, I'm gonna get a trend line. I'm gonna draw a trend line now so that we can see what's our reversal point. For now, we're still holding that sell that I gave, which is the Nasdaq sell. We're gonna hold it for quite some time. We're definitely going to hold it for quite some time. In fact, we're going to hold it until 3 o'clock, right? Until 3 o'clock. So as you can see, this is a very risk-free trade right now as I speak on the small account that we trading with Veracity Markets. I know most of you are also on Veracity Markets. I'll also advise you, I'm just waiting to get a link from FX Pro. Then we're gonna also trade with FX Pro, which is an international broker, so that we do not put all our eggs in one basket. So I'm still waiting for the link to get a link from FX Pro, waiting for them to get back to me. I did request a link last week. So let's see what happens, guys. This is the one that I took. I said it's quite volatile, so just be careful if you want to take this one. I prefer that you take Nasdaq. So what I'm expecting to see happen, this area, right? I'm expecting it to close that gap and come to this area. However, I think if you should see your stop loss, it's exactly at the close of the gap. I don't want you to hold it further because I know what's going to happen. They're going to induce sellers at 3:30 to sell the market, and after that, it's going to have a pullback around this area. Okay. I've been expecting Nasdaq to sell heavily though, over 1,000 pips, which it hasn't done in a while, or even over 2,000 pips. It hasn't done that, I'm expecting a market crash, but it doesn't look like we're going to have it anytime sooner. So with that being said, I'm holding this position. It's a risk-free because my stop loss is actually at my entry point. So if it hits my stop loss, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'll wait for 3 o'clock and see what happens. However, my buy area, I'm going to enter a buy limit around this area so that at 3 o'clock when it hits my take profit, then 2 o'clock 3:30 it goes down, it hits my buy limit, and when it reverses or when it retraces, I'm definitely in it. We're going to nail it now. This is the one that I'm trading that I didn't give a signal for because knowing its volatility and how it moves, it moves like Nasdaq, but it's very dangerous and it's quite volatile, way more than Nasdaq, so there we go, right? Okay, see, this is my analysis. This is what's happening right now. This is what we're looking at, the market structure, what we are expecting to see in the market. Okay, so let's see. Let's definitely hold this one. If it comes to this area, it hits my stop loss. Okay, that's fine. Our analysis is invalid. We have to be happy that it hits our stop loss. We'll see what happens. Is it going to sell or is it going to buy? But you see, it's pulling back every time. It goes down, it pulls back, it goes down, it pulls back. Our entry is very good on this US30. For now, I'm expecting it to just go all the way down and hit my take profit. Remember, with US30, it's a bit ahead of Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is still behind. However, the gap must close. This gap must definitely close today before 12 o'clock or before 3:30 open of New York stock market. Right now, I'm gonna go to Nasdaq. Excuse my voice, I hardly slept. I've just been watching Bloomberg and just checking out the opportunities for this week. I'm gonna go to NAS 100, NAS 100, NAS 100, NAS 100. It's also pulling back, guys. It's also pulling back. Do not be scared. You are in the right position. That pullback mustn't scare you. It's going to get more sellers. Then after that, it's going all the way down, all the way down. Now I'm going to establish my trend line in the charts. Okay. Let's just take it to M15. Okay. 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 Okay, well, I'm gonna put it nicely. Oh, what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna put it nicely from this point without it disturbing my. Okay, there you go. You just make sure that it touches, guys. Most important thing, you put it right on the week. You see, I put it. Okay, it's not really that good. It's not really that good. I don't like it like this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, touch 1, 2. Okay, now I do it like this. Yeah, I think it's safer that way. There we go. See, same thing. What I'm expecting with Nasdaq. There we go. And then a bit later on, around 3 o'clock, the reason why we have our buy limit on Nasdaq, I'm gonna put my buy limit right now on US30. That's what I'm expecting with a very good stop loss. However, we're expecting this to happen later on today. I stand to be corrected, guys. Anything is possible, but the analysis, the technical analysis, do not lie. Okay, so let's see what happens. This is what's going to happen. A new high will be formed, and you know when it buys Nasdaq, it's a very good buy. Nasdaq is a buyer's market, guys. The buyer's market, and when it buys, it's a good buy. Look at all the entry points where we would have bought and just hold it for quite some time if you're an investor and if you're a long position trader, you know. So you're looking good right now with your entry. I'm expecting it to push a little bit down. That gap is definitely going to close. This gap is the one that I'm referring to that happened this morning. It's definitely going to close. It might take time with Nasdaq, but it's definitely going to close. So let's hold and let's stay safe today. It's Monday. Happy Monday. Mondays are very good when at the open of the market, you can make quite a lot of money, and you made money for the whole week. You just relax and take caution as well. Take note, this week is NFP week. It's non-farm payroll in the United States of America, where they're announcing the results in terms of the economy performance. We are expecting a lot of volatility in the market, in Nasdaq, US30, US index, and all that. Okay, so just stay safe. I'm not going to issue any signal. I've just issued 2 signals with the good stop losses. The buy limit, I'm going to put it now. I'm not going to monitor my chart, my charts at the moment. I'm going to go on with my business and do other things. Okay, so guys, if you master the technical analysis, I am telling you, you're definitely going to nail it. You will nail Nasdaq like nobody's business. You will nail any pair like nobody's business. Just master, connecting the dots. Master the connecting the dots, guys. Master the connecting the dots. You will see that this thing is quite easy. Can you see what happened this morning? Can you see what happened this morning? Can you see what happened this morning? Can you see this continuation pattern? Entry point exactly right there. You see? If you connect the dots, you're definitely going to do good. If you do your technical and master technical analysis, you are going to do very good with Nasdaq and with US30. In fact, with everything. The most important thing is just master technical analysis. Know your zones, your support and resistance, your volume, your patterns, your candlestick formation, and all that. I'm out for now, guys. Let's see what happens in the market. All the best. We have to make money on these trades.